Is Jungkook secretly in talks with South Korea's richest CEO? Why is the business elite suddenly eyeing the global K-pop superstar? The mystery deepens, and ARMY can't stop talking. What's the real plan behind this unexpected move? Join the chaos. Leave your thoughts, hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates. Was it just a coincidence? Or has something monumental been set in motion behind closed doors? Whispers are erupting from every corner of the entertainment and corporate world, and they all point to one name: Jungkook. The golden maknae of BTS, the voice of a generation, the face that launched 1,000 trends, may now be the target of an offer so powerful, so unprecedented, that even the most loyal fans are holding their breath. But who made this move? None other than the richest CEO in South Korea, a titan of business whose influence spans far beyond the borders of finance. Why now? Why Jungkook? And more importantly, what does this mysterious offer mean for his future? Everything began with an unusual shift in the usual rhythm of Jungkook's post-military silence. After months of relative stillness, fans noticed subtle movements, changes in his team's tone, coded messages in his live streams, even the distinct aura of transformation in his recent photos. And then, out of nowhere, came the earthquake. Reports of a private meeting between Jungkook's management circle and the elusive CEO, whose empire is as secretive as it is massive. This wasn't just a handshake across a conference table. It was an hour-long conversation, closed doors, no leaks. Until now, rumors are swirling faster than ever. Was Jungkook offered a solo entertainment empire? Is he being positioned as the face of a global brand reboot? Or is it something even bigger? A full-fledged partnership that crosses industry lines, from music to fashion, tech, and beyond? What would drive South Korea's wealthiest and most powerful figure to suddenly zero in on one artist when dozens of idols flood the scene every day? The answer lies not in ordinary strategy, but in something deeper, more emotional, something personal. Sources close to the scene describe the CEO as personally captivated by Jungkook, not just his talent, but his influence, discipline, and magnetic presence that can turn anything he touches into gold. It wasn't a business meeting. It was an invitation, not to a job, but to a legacy, a joint venture that could redefine what it means to be a 21st century global icon. And Jungkook? He didn't reject it. He didn't accept it. He listened, eyes sharp, heart guarded, smile barely noticeable. He was calculating something. And whatever it is, it's coming. Army is in full speculation mode. Theories are exploding across every platform. Some say Jungkook is about to become the face of an ultra-exclusive tech launch, something only a select few know about. Others believe the offer involved co-ownership of a new luxury brand that merges digital experience, music, and lifestyle. There's even a bold claim circulating in fan circles that the CEO wants Jungkook to co-found a global entertainment platform, one that rivals HYB itself. If that's true, the shockwaves would be irreversible. Could Jungkook be planning a seismic shift in his career path, one that breaks all boundaries of traditional stardom? Behind the scenes, those closest to Jungkook remain tight-lipped. His inner circle has mastered the art of silence. No official statements, no denials, no confirmations, just subtle movements. A new team member spotted leaving a private business center. A change in stylistic tone in Jungkook's latest photos. A cryptic post on his private Instagram story, visible only for a short time, that read, "The future isn't waiting anymore." What future? Whose? And then there's the emotional layer ARMY can't ignore. The timing is almost too perfect. Jungkook has been through a whirlwind, from the peak of BTS fame to the solitude of military service to the anticipation of solo resurgence. To think that at this exact moment, when his path was already loaded with possibilities, this offer arrives. Doesn't that feel almost orchestrated? Almost like destiny? Could this be the beginning of a new Jungkook era? An era of power, independence, and global disruption? Fans are divided. Some are terrified that this could mean a shift away from music, from what they know and love. Others are thrilled at the idea of Jungkook growing even further, ascending into a realm few artists ever reach. And then there's the fear. What if this is the start of goodbye? A move toward business, toward boardrooms and brands, away from stages and stadiums. But one thing is certain. Jungkook is not someone who walks into anything unprepared. If he's entertaining this offer, it means he sees something in it that aligns with who he is and who he's becoming. This isn't about a paycheck. This is about power, influence, legacy. And if Jungkook says yes, it won't just change his life, it will change the industry. It will alter the path of every artist who comes after. It will redefine the possibilities of what a K-pop idol can become. The question now is, what's next? Will Jungkook respond publicly? Will the CEO step forward and make a bold announcement? Or will this remain in the shadows a little longer, building tension, raising stakes, until the world can no longer look away? Until then, Army is watching, waiting. The clues are everywhere, if you know where to look. And one thing's for sure, Jungkook is playing the long game. Every move is precise. Every silence is loaded. And every heartbeat brings us closer to the truth. Oh, what do you think? Is Jungkook about to say yes to the most shocking offer of his life? Will he become more than just a global superstar? Will he become a mogul, a visionary, a force that no one saw coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe because this story is far from over. In fact, it might just be beginning. But just when Army thought things couldn't get more cryptic, another twist emerged that shook the fandom all over again. A luxury black vehicle was spotted late at night outside an unnamed private building in Gangnam. The sleek, heavily tinted car stayed parked for over 2 hours, with bodyguards surrounding the perimeter and no one allowed near. But one fan, watching from across the street, claimed to have seen Jungkook's unmistakable silhouette entering the building, accompanied by none other than a man often described as the Phantom CEO of Korea. No media coverage, no press photos, no official calendar schedules. It was off-grid, intentionally off-grid. Why all the secrecy? Why the layers of shadows and silence? That's the very question fueling the obsession of fans and insiders alike. The more they try to untangle the threads, the more tangled it becomes. Could this be a top-secret negotiation for something never before attempted in the Korean entertainment industry? Could Jungkook be stepping into an entirely new dimension, beyond solo albums, beyond brand endorsements, into something that reshapes his very identity in the global cultural hierarchy? He's no stranger to redefining the rules. From his genre-breaking solo tracks to his magnetic fashion statements, Jungkook has constantly defied expectations. His voice isn't just an instrument, it's a movement. His stage presence isn't just performance, it's declaration. And now, with the gaze of Korea's most elite business leader locked on him, it appears the next chapter isn't being written in ink, but in fire. Meanwhile, murmurs from high-end circles suggest something even more intense. That this isn't just a project pitch or celebrity campaign. It's a full-blown co-ownership proposal. A vision of creating a hybrid enterprise where music, technology, lifestyle, and luxury collide under one name. Jungkook. Not the idol, not the performer, but the brand, the entity, the phenomenon. That it's no secret that CEOs of such caliber don't move without calculation. And choosing Jungkook isn't a random starstruck whim. It's data, influence, and instinct combined. In an age where influence outweighs traditional advertising and authenticity conquers algorithms, Jungkook is the gold standard. He moves markets. He makes headlines by breathing. His live streams outpace corporate announcements. His tattoos trend globally. His silence triggers emotional chaos. There's no PR team on earth that wouldn't kill for a presence like his. So imagine what could be built with him as an equal partner.